Sup peeps, Sora here and welcome back to Sword Art Online Fractured Daydream. Your gun is so cool, eh? You mean little Miss P? She's the best. She's light and packs a punch. She'd be just right for you. What a cute nickname for a weapon. I'd like to try firing it sometime. I don't think there's any chance of that happening. Okay. Villain's performance. There's no difficulty option for this. So I'm going to assume, since there's no difficulty option, I'm going to assume that means, more than likely, it's just a cutscene. My scouting above turned up no sign of enemies, but there is an open body of water ahead. Although no enemies were spotted, we should remain on guard. Monsters tend to gather around water. I should thank you. The forest's thick vegetation makes for quite low visibility, but your flight occurs to us affords us the ability to bypass that obstacle. What are you getting at? Whatever do you mean? The flattery. It's unnecessary. I apologize if I sounded so, but you misunderstand. I was sincerely complimenting your ability. If not for your presence, our mission to survey the area would have been greatly impeded. Is that so? Wouldn't you agree, Death Gun? I suppose it's only natural. I am the former Apex male of ALO after all. Oh my god, Apex male. You were an Apex nothing, bruh. Guiding the lower classes in my duty. Oh, how difficult we at the top have it. Since you are so familiar with ALO, I would have you take charge during the operation. Any objections, Death Gun? He seems to be in agreement. I'm sorry to ask this of you, Sugu. I suppose I have no choice. Let's move on to the watering hole. And hope you fall in on the way there. When you get there. We're almost at the watering hole. Everyone, be on the lookout for enemies. Understood. There they are. Just as I said. Death Gun, you're aimed for the ones in the air. What will you do, Sugu? I'll take to the sky, fight there and observe the stage of battle. Understood. Be careful of that. That's my line. Although you'll be fine so long as you follow my orders. Yeah, these are the villains from each arc. From the first few arcs. How would you like that? Thanks to my leadership, these foes were rendered powerless. Indeed, you were well versed in our enemy's traits, weaknesses. You outdid yourself, Sugu. Well, of course I did. I am, after all, the king of ALO. It seems there won't be any more enemies, so let's keep moving. Our goal this time is to get a grasp on this forest's position, as well as enemy tendencies. We know. I will say, these woods are really quite dense. If only there was some form of landmark to go by. I'll take the skies and search then. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Everyone's loving this. Were you wounded in that last fight? There were a lot of them, and they caught us off guard. I'm fine. Oh, here, let me heal your wounds. I doubt either of you can use healing spells. He is such a cocky, condescending ass. That's smirk. Huh? You've been taking advantage of me, both of you. Ding, ding, ding! We have a winner! Congratulations, Oberon, you finally have a brain! Where is this coming from? I've been the only one doing anything from the start. You haven't lifted a finger. Now that's not true. We've lifted several fingers to fight when enemies showed up. Only because I gave you orders to do so. Which is in fact what you told us to do. You yourself said to follow your orders. Forgot your own words. I believe you've gained some insight about the forest. Let's head back and give our report. See if we can find a safer route than the watering hole while we're at it. I was about to suggest that. True, more reconnaissance makes no sense. We know how strong the enemies are. Right, and there's no sign of giant monsters, so the threat level is fairly low. Granted, that's not to say we can be careless. Hey, I'm still here! Curse them, belittling me like that. I am the king of this world, and they don't even... That said, we must give credit where it's due. We couldn't have finished our reconnaissance this quickly without you, Sogu. As one might expect of the fairy king of ALO, you expertly did all that which we could not. Would you not agree, Deathgun? That's the king for you. Do you really mean that? But of course, were it only the two of us, we'd still be surveying the area, of that I'm sure. Exactly. I'm glad you can see that. Well, feel free to seek out the great fairy King Oberon whenever your heart desires. So we shall. Okay. That was kind of just Oberon ego stroking there. I didn't appreciate that. There you go. Tragedy at the Ruins. It's at the Ruins of Truth and Lies. Oh, that's a cool name. Kirito's there. There's Kirito's group now. Looks like we're entering another new area. Are these ancient ruins? It's kind of unnerving how desolate it is. Isn't this also supposed to be from some other game? Wait, I think this is ordinal scale. You know, when me and my Fukuzan squad were wiped out by Iji. Oh, this is the map where that happened? Yep, it's not a total recreation like the other places, but it sure looks the same. Seeing this brings back bad memories. Let's zoom right through this as fast as we can't, Klein. You gotta find the test room. Yeah, trying to find literally speedrun this place won't help. Point taken. I'm truly sorry for the discomfort this brings you. Nah, it's fine. Perfectly fine. I'm always the one getting the short end of the stick anyhow. Well, what do you say we wipe out the monsters here before we start snooping around? Good luck to you all. Yes! Don't push that to her. Aww. What has it? There? Oh, I only get to pick 3. Give her the best items she possibly can have. Oh, I like that on her. We're gonna keep her in the normal outfit for now. You're getting this, Kirito. All the best items they can have. You know, I could all equip them all with the same thing. Let's see how Yui is. I actually get to play as Yui in a Sword Art Online game. This is awesome. For everybody who doesn't know, Yui has never been playable in a Sword Art Online game before. This is... Actually, a lot of these characters haven't. But even in multiplayer modes in previous games, Yui has never been playable. Oh, she's like a mage. Oh, she increases everybody's attack and HP. Yeah, she increases everybody's attack and HP. Yes, it's like fire fingers around her that make enemies get hurt as soon as they touch it. This is cool. This way. Well, Kirito just killed some gold rabbit. What's this back here? I don't know what I just got. I got some kind of special item. I don't know what it was, but it was some kind of special item. I don't know what it was though. Why is so special? Holy heck! Holy hell! Head up here towards the marker. Oh, she's got just fireballs was in that. This should be doing a lot more damage considering that's a fucking ice elemental. Yeah, she's not very strong, but then again, it makes sense. Oh, she makes them appear around all of them, so they all have fire ability, fire magic. Reach the center of the ruins. Can do. Well, try at least, I mean. Hey. I think you want to die or anything, didn't you? Heading towards the center of the ruins, just this spot. Oh, a lot of enemies. Sunny becomes very OP when she has the fire around her. Because it hurts them if they touch it too. So literally, even if they touch it, it hurts. Wait, where's the enemy? Oh, there. That's where it was. I was wondering where it was. Eh? Oh, I see. Very obvious. Yeah, in hindsight, actually very obvious. Very obvious way to go in hindsight. Get the hell away from whatever that is. I think that creates a shield for anyone who's in the. Yeah, I think that creates a shield for anyone that's in the area. Defeat the Gleam Elemental. Gleam Elemental? This stinks. That wasn't it? Oh, there's more enemies this way. Ah, you bitch. Huh. Hellstalker? Wait, she has wings now. Oh, the square, the R1 and square attack freezes them. Yui's okay, but she's not the toughest. Let's just leave it at that. Her energy level is kind of low. What is that? That's a player card thing. As Station Uniting back cover. I have all the. Well, that's a pretty ring. I have all of the light novels in a big collection, which I might do a video on at some point. Monsters eliminated! Good work, everyone! Thanks. Having you around really does get me into the fighting spirit. I might send it to the uniforms of the casino. I'm happy I could be of help. I actually get to fight along with you all instead of just providing support this time. Yeah, I'll be counting on you. Here, I won't let you down. Do you have to search all these ruins from top to bottom? I won't go that far. Just a broad look around should be enough, I think. By putting any bugs we see into a report. You guys let me know if you notice anything off, okay? It would be ideal if we could find the entrance to the test room or the system console, though. I'm terribly sorry to bother all of you, but it would be great help if you would assist us, please. Okay then, let's get started. I know Fuka and Nish will stick together, but everyone needs to avoid going off on their own. We need to stay in groups. Also, don't let your guard down. We have no idea what could be waiting around any corner. Right to that. Got it. I'll guard Fuka and Nish. Something wrong, Yujiro? You've been awfully quiet. No, it's nothing. Sorry. I'm so overwhelmed. I've never seen places like these before. And there's just more and more. Are all of these everyday sights in your world, Kirito? No, not really. Wait, you realize I'm from a different world? I had a feeling. I'll admit I'm hurt you didn't tell me, but we can discuss it later. I'm also a bit surprised that the others aren't alarmed that our surroundings keep changing. That's where you're wrong. We're pretty alarmed ourselves. Believe me, it's just... The existence of technology that fabricates worlds like these is something we all know about, so maybe we're quick to adapt. I see. I really am a lost child of Vector then, here. It's this very strange feeling. You're saying this is all fabricated? From the towering buildings that are lost to time, the giant bridges and stone stairs? It's hardly a splendid company to Central Cathedral. Still, the concept of creating a world goes far beyond Underworld's idea of common practice. That everyone knows and uses such a thing means advanced technology is the norm for its people. I'd believed it most profitable for leaders to monopolize technology and knowledge. But does your world possess different values? Most people here think sharing those things leads to happiness for all. Also, information technology has developed so much that it's difficult to monopolize new discoveries and the like without people finding out about them. Though there are still people who think like you do. Plus, there is indeed some information that's kept from the general public. Hey! Over here, guys! Quick! Liz? What's wrong? She sounds rather agitated. Let's hurry. What's the problem, Liz? What the... Damn, this is brutal. Oh my god. That's a lot of dead players. But what in the world is this? They've got dead signs above them. Meaning these bodies must belong to players. 1, 2, 3, there's over 10 of them. Liz and I found them like this. We were just randomly surveying the area when we stumbled across them. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. They're all dead? Who would do such a thing? Calm down, Yujiro. This doesn't guarantee they're dead. The definition of death varies depending on the world over here. Oh, look at poor Yui's face! He's right. This is a VR world, so they aren't really dead, probably. Besides, they might come back to life like nothing happened once this abnormality subsides. Still, we shouldn't ignore this either. Could you look into it, Yui? You got it, Daddy. It appears the damage they took was accurately reproduced on their avatars. From what I can tell, these are slash and puncture wounds. There may not be any blood, but seeing all these bodies still makes me kinda sick. Can you tell anything about what kinds of weapons were used, or when they were killed? No, which is the best I can do with my functions, heavily limited as they are at the moment. I'm so sorry, Daddy. Oh, that's too bad. But it's okay, Yui. It's not your fault. God damn it, they kill a lot of people, though. Whoever did this must have been as tough as one big bad boss. You think? Looks to me like they couldn't have been that big. Based on the size of their wounds and all, I mean. No matter how brutal their weapon of choice was, they wouldn't have had a human size, wouldn't they? Then they were done in by some little monsters. They got thrown and couldn't fight back. Take a closer look, would you? They have each suffered clean fatal wounds, have they not? She's right. If they were killed by a hawk, they probably would have been covered in cuts from head to toe. Whatever's saying is that, what you're saying is that these people got steamrolled by a small group of regular-sized monsters? Maybe this was a group of super elite monsters or something. But none of the beasts we exterminated just now were all that impressive. But I can't deny the chance that they are still hiding nearby. What other possibilities could we be dealing with? PKs, maybe? Like they were pretending to be buddies with these guys and struck when their guard was down or something? Oh, right. Didn't you and the others hear something like that, Letha? Yeah, the ones we mistook Fuka and Neish for. I'd rather not go down that road again. Speaking of Fuka, didn't we find something out about her in the last episode? Hey, I'm really sorry for what I did back there. It's alright, don't let it bother you. The whole thing is water under the bridge now. Still, it sure does skeeve me out to think a bunch of creeps like Laughing Coffin could be running around in this world. Can we talk about something else? Is it really such a call for panic? If anything attacks, we merely have to stave them off. Would they be monsters or bloodthirsty human? We can't all see things as black and white as you. Yeah, he's right. Anyone would be shaken up after seeing that many bodies under these circumstances, VR or not. It unsettles me too. That's not to say I can't understand why Administrator is so calm, but still. But why is... Hey guys, where'd Fuka go? Huh? Oh hey, that's weird. Sure, she's here. Got any ideas, Neish? It's Kirito, we're starting to piece it together, I think. I only just noticed she was gone myself. Where could she be? Isn't it dangerous for her to be wandering off on her own, given what's going on? Maybe we should look for her. Hey, Fuka left on her own, right? Well, yeah, how else would she disappear? With the bodies and everything else, we just didn't notice her leave, yeah? I could understand if she'd been snatched by an enemy, but what's the deal with her up and leaving? That's right. Fuka didn't look surprised by the bodies. In fact, she was calm to an unsettling degree. Am I just overthinking this? No! You're not just overthinking this. Actually, come to think of it, she's gone off on her own several times since teaming up with us. She says she's scouting, but is that really true? Stop. What am I even thinking? It's not like there's any proof. Daddy? It's nothing. Anyway, you're right. It's too dangerous for her to be alone. Let's split up and search. It's got a trophy, full party. Unlock 21 characters in story mode. Test room. Shows the equipment each character has set in the in-equipment screen during event scenes. It excludes movies. Applies to weapons, weapon skins, costume decorations. So they should have the costumes I equipped them, which means Kirito should have the purpley costume. Good work, everyone. I am truly pleased to have more comrades. But what is it? So it's possible for personality and a system program to merge, is it? I did indeed program it to be able to operate autonomously for an extended period of time, but to think a character could change and mature in such a matter is fascinating. Do you fancy yourself a god, Kayaba? Hardly. Though I would be lying were I to claim this revelation did not stir something in my soul. Pardon my manners. You are Cardinal, yes? My name is Heathcliff. Alice has given me an outline on what is happening. I believe we can be of assistance in clarifying and settling this matter. Splendid. Your aid would be much appreciated. First, let us review our current situation. Some new information has just come to light. That is the test room used for debugging the Galaxia system? I see. If we access the system from there, we may be able to obtain a more detailed picture regarding abnormalities. And you're telling us that the staff was killed? But by who? And why? Here, why? Who says there needs a reason? Sometimes a thrill is the reason. Point taken. Still, it's amazing someone was able to find the test room and obtain this information given the situation. So, what's this person like? They call themselves a detective. Did you say detective? Isn't that just a thing in movies? Supposedly they had some sort of agreement with Galaxia's developer. Detective makes a living in investigating trends in VR worlds, analyzing them, and providing advice. They've been aiding in developers under contract since before launch. Essentially, they're a consultant. We have people like that on the ordinal scale staff too. Oh yeah, the people who gave input on my design and graphics, right? The detective was the first one Lady Cardinal and I met after we set into this world. They have a breadth of knowledge about VR worlds and are skilled in information gathering. It seemed natural that we enlist their aid. I'm sure a time will come where we can introduce you all, but that shall have to wait. Now's the time where you must act. You want us to perform a field survey on that, what the detective found, don't you? Indeed, the Galaxia system merits investigation. Perhaps a search will yield something. As such, your next destination is the test room, and I shall be going with you. Would you do me the service of protecting me? Huh? You'll be the accompanying us, Lady Cardinal? But isn't it a bit dangerous? I lack the capacity to battle in my current state. It is unlikely I shall be safe. But if there is any truly safe place in this predicament, and since it will be difficult to access the system externally, I must go to the test room myself to investigate it. Still, don't worry, she's got all the bodyguards she'll ever need. We'll all keep her safe. Very well. And let's just sally forth. Splendid. My eternal thanks. Okay. This place is supposed to be around here, right? Yeah, kind of anticlimactic how easily we made it over, huh? I don't know if I should be grateful or disappointed. Right knee and left hernia didn't get a chance to shine. The less danger the better. Is this detective friend of yours nearby? No, they merely agreed to assist me when it benefited us both. Apparently have their own objective, and finding them may prove difficult. That said, we must be grateful to them for clearing the path to the test room. Speaking of which... I'll input an ID and password into the system console, and that should do it. Whoa, a door appeared out of thin air! Does it go to the test room? I don't hear anything behind the door, nor do I sense anyone. Still, stay on guard. We should go all about this per normal exploration tactics. Those armored and specialized in close-range combat, take the front. Everyone else, stick to the rear. Protect Cardinal and watch our backs. Ready? I'm going to input the open door command. Looks like the coast is clear. Proceed inside, Vanguard. Regard, follow us once you've secured the area. Oh my god. By the goddess Stacia. Dead her. Looks like there'd been another massacre. I would have been surprised if we hadn't known about this in advance. Still, that doesn't make it any easier to stomach. Come to think of it, you haven't come across anything like this since this whole thing started, have you, Asuna? What? You mean dead bodies? Yeah, so we actually bumped into some murdered players before we found Cardinal. Does this remind you of that, Alice? Sino? How true. The similarities are uncanny. It seems like these guys were killed by something human-sized. Just like those other players. Supposedly a girl, a tester who was helping them, went missing, right? This really was the work of a PKer then. And she's the culprit? Let's not jump to conclusions here. For all we know, they could have let a monster in. Those are all questions we should consider as we proceed. The fact they have logs remaining means we may find our answers. Now, are any of you VR technicians or programmers? My knowledge is somewhat specialized, and I'll need assistance with parsing the system logs and data. Oh, all eyes seem to be on you, Heathcliff, was it? Do you possess its know-how? More or less. I'll help if you help me. What about you, Sugo? I mean, Oberon. I'll do what I can. I'd take this any day over being forced to fight monsters. Can we help too? Eunice should be able to provide support while I can at least do whatever odd jobs you've got. He's right. Let me help. I'm grateful for the offer, but is working alongside me truly acceptable? I'd be lying if I said I didn't have mixed feelings. But I've made up my mind to move forward rather than fall behind. In that case, we'll take a break while we're keeping watch and shifts. Roger. How's it look out there? Nothing out of the ordinary. No monsters either, for now. When we take over? It sounds like they're going to be working in there for a while. Nah, I'm cool. Not like I'm smart enough to do much more than keep watch anyway. Right now, anyway. Hey, don't put yourself down. We're all dummies compared to them. By the way, are you holding up okay, Asuna? Your memories aren't still fuzzy, are they? Nope, I'm all good. Sorry, I've been trying to put on a brave face. Honestly, I'm still kind of scared. Of what? The fact my brain went all funny means I'm no longer sure if what I'm seeing and feeling right now is even real. Like how can I tell if you're really here or not? Or just an illusion? Yuki, you're... I'm just happy I get this time to talk to you. Since I have such feelings, it doesn't matter if I'm an illusion. It's all real to me. Or is that not good enough? No, you're right. Something wrong? I just saw someone off in the distance. A girl, maybe. Asuna, behind you! Monsters? They just keep coming. Anyone who's not busy needs to get here now. Defend the test from your lives. How all girls? I need to do that equipment still. It's probably in the episode in a minute. Oh my god, the enemies are bugging out. The enemies are bugging out, some of them are. Yeah, the enemies keep getting stuck. This thing out. It's down. I think that's what I was supposed to do. Oh, that was easy. Yeah, that was easy. Oh, Alice. I hope things didn't escalate too badly. Not at all. Everyone is alright. We managed to rope the enemy. However, Asuna and Yuki said they saw a suspicious individual along with the monsters and currently in pursuit. That concerns me. Is it not dangerous to let them go on their own? I share your sentiment. We cannot afford to weaken our defenses. They're clever. They will not dare engage in any reckless stunts. I suppose we can do little more than have faith in them. On another note, there sure was a heap of monsters. Indeed, this is the first time I've seen a horde this massive since arriving in this world. It seems they planned to rush us all at once as soon as they found us. And if that's the case, yes, it's too well planned. It's almost as if they have someone leading them. Could they not want us to investigating the test room for some reason? Do you think it could be that missing tester the detective informed me of? Her name was Fuka, if memory serves me right. It's too early to say for sure. We need more information. I've given her a proper voice now. Speaking of which, how was the investigation of this room? Third, have you discovered anything? Well, we retrieved as much data as we could before we began any sort of analysis. None of it proved insightful, though. Unfortunately, the one responsible for this got us good. The majority of the system was locked just a few minutes ago. What do you mean? We have been prohibited from performing numerous operations, including pursuing logs and rebooting the Galaxia system. Now we've got no way to fully inspect the test room. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave the episode here. If you saw, smash that like button, smash the notification button, smash the subscribe button. Mr. Sora, signing out. Love you guys. Peace.